Well, g'day tubes, how's she hanging? Pretty darn good here. So today we're going to do a little bit of old hard drive dissection, get some old parts out of them. These are definitely old hard drives now, the old ribbon cable crap. Going way back anyways, so let's tear these open. What we're kind of looking for is the magnets in hard drives are like super awesome. I do have quite a collection of different ones from different types of drives. That's like another different one. That's another kind of weird different one. I like these ones the best, so hopefully we get a couple more of them. I think that's basically a mate to that one. These things are so awesome. They are absolutely oh geez, I messed it up. They're impossible to get pulled apart. Oh, even just doing that. You gotta actually slide them off or they'll never come apart. They're awesome for stuff like this. So I mount them to like the GoPro mount. Of course that was a bit of metal there, but you know, picked up that whole, well, mostly that whole hard drive. But they're good for sticking on things like that, anything metal, and sometimes they'll slide around a bit, but they're usually not too bad. So that's what I'm after anyways. So before we jump into these here, let's have a quick look at them. So we got a Maxtor 250 gigabyte, huge hard drive. So this little lovely label here will have to come off, and there's a screw underneath that cover. Next we got a Quantum Fireball Plus. I am not 100% sure what size this one is, but it's probably not huge. Next we got a Barracuda 60 gigabyte. Holy, that is awesome. And last but not least, we got a Western Digital. Probably on there somewhere. I don't know the exact size of it. 250 gigabyte. So there we go. So they're all pretty much exactly the same. It's funny how, you know, 60 gigabyte, 250 gigabyte, way bigger, same exact size. There is definitely a conspiracy with computer stuff. Guaranteed there's a conspiracy with computer stuff and technology. And how come, I'm just going to throw dates out here, don't quote me on these dates, but 1983 they come out with this one, and say 3 or 4 years later they came out with this one, whatever. Why couldn't they have had that then? Sure they could have. Why would they? They start with, oh, you've got a 3 gigabyte hard drive? Oh, wow. Oh, next week I'm going to pick up a 6 gigabyte. You know, and blah, blah, blah. It ran like that through DVD-ROM drives and all that crap from that era. Man, I've got some, I can't exactly tell you where they all are now, but, oh, you got like a 3 times DVD-ROM? Oh, that's awesome, you know. Well, yeah, next week I'm getting a 10 times, you know. And it's like, well, why didn't they come out with that 1,500 times then? You know, it's a money thing, right? Where, oh, I got this one. Oh, next week I'm going to get this one. Oh, I'm going to get this one. You know, they catch people, right? So, but anyways, let's start with the old Maxtor. Let's see, you guys in a fairly good spot. Maybe about the best I'm going to get you. A little bit of a candle wick going on here. Zoom in a little bit there. As long as I keep it there, we should be all right. So yeah, there should be a another screw under there. So we're going to, what have I got for scribing that off? I just got a smaller screwdriver here. I guess that'll work. So voided warranty if removed. So June 15th, 2005 is when this one was made. Warranty is voided. Sweet, love warranty voided. So yeah, under here there should be a screw, which there is. So they know if you tap this off, you've been into this hard drive and geez, no more warranty. So let's start up here. And what is this size? This is a T8. Pretty small, but not super small. So I guess when these are manufactured, they're manufactured, look at how small this screw is. Manufactured in like a dirt dust proof, air proof place kind of thing, static proof. Must be amazing the cleanliness, I guess we'll say, of the factories that these are made in. Made in Singapore, I think it said. Yeah, made in Singapore, so they must have a fairly clean room over there. Keep all the little screws. Sometimes I've found these cool little rings, the divider rings between the plates in here. There's little chrome looking disc plates that we'll find in here, and those are actually called platters. They call them platters, I call them plates or discs or something. Okay, so we got them all off except that one that's voided the warranty, so out she comes. These discs I've had for quite a while. I wanted to make a video for a couple years actually taking these off, but I had so many on my pole here, I'm like, I don't really need any more. But okay, we're going to need a little bit of a prying tool. Let's see what I can come up with out of my toolbox here. That might be alright just to get under the edge. There is a little gaskety seal on these things to seal out moisture. And I've had a couple of hard drives that I just could not get apart. So there we go. That's actually a fairly beefy cover on the back there. It's heavier than normal. So, but now I don't know if I did this mess opening this, but there is definitely there's definitely something sticky on that platter. I don't know if you can see that. That might have been what happened to this drive. The little reader guy here will hit that. So there's our magnets. We want to try to get those out of there. Everything else is pretty much not good for anything. So we'll isn't that a nice little, so shiny and nice. Now sometimes they added more platters to these to make them. This one has three discs in there, and I think the magnet on this is just sitting there as is. It's not actually mounted down, so we're gonna try just to do a little pry off. Yeah, it's just sitting on top of there, so if I can get under it to get her down and off. Sometimes they're bolted in, other times they're not bolted in. So there we go. There's one off. Small guy. Yeah, I don't like those ones so much, especially with these arches. They're kind of not good for what I want to use them for. The other one might be alright though. So I got some nice ribbon cables. I'm going to try to take this apart as if, you know, I was repairing it and we're going to put it back together and reuse it, but sometimes I got to get violent with them. So. So far everything's been the same size. I'm going to need a little pair of needle nose. Looks like the exact same screw. Okay, so that frees that guy up. Didn't really do much though, but ribbons just go in there. Kind of figured that might have loosened it up a bit. Oh, it's just stuck down too. Okay. So we'll rip this guy off of here, and there's some chips and stuff. Well, I guess it was kind of swamaged onto the thing underneath there. So, okay, so that guy should. Oop! I just bent the reader head up. That should just pop off of there, but I might have to persuade it. Yeah. Nothing like a better persuasion. I need a smaller screwdriver. A little overkill. Hang on a sec. I'll grab something a little smaller. Yeah, that guy might be better. Maybe. Not too small. Darn it. Okay, there we go. So there's the reader off, and there's a bit of like wire in here that might be worth some if you had about 300 pounds of it. But these conductors, I don't know if these are actually gold in here. They might be. I'm not sure, but okay. So the platters will be screwed down to the little motor that's under here. We'll get those off after. The other magnet is right there and keep getting stuck to it. So really, oh god, that's a magnet. Now I don't know how they say, maybe these magnets don't do this, but I don't know how they say, don't get your hard drive near a magnet that'll erase it. Well, there's huge magnets in here. How come they're not erasing it? Oh, see what I mean? Like, it sucks. And we're free. Okay, so we got to try to, so we might be able to just, oh, there's one little pin here. I'm just going to flip it upside down, I think. There. Okay, so we got that one out, and there's some funny thing on this one. I don't exactly know what that is, but so that's a pretty good magnet. I like those ones. Those ones will, pardon me, stick nice there, and then stick to your GoPro mount thing. So that's a good one. Okay, so we'll just kind of sandwich those all together for now. And platters, we could probably fish them out. It looks like it's all the same size again, which is really nice. Oh, not that screwdriver though. There's a few platters or screws on this, so yeah. So if you ever want to destroy your sensitive data on your hard drive, just take it apart. Take it apart and throw some bleach on it. No, I wouldn't bleach it, but this is definitely gonna erase any personal data that might be on it. Sometimes, like this part here, I was mentioning the little rings. The little rings are pretty cool for aluminum rings and stuff. So that one's out, that one's out, this one's next. Just gonna dump these off. And we got two left. Okay, so now she's coming apart. Even this is like a pretty cool little aluminum disc or something. It's really light, probably pretty strong too, but that's kind of cool. Got all these little, you could use it as like a rim on a model car or something. So we'll just put everything. So there's the one platter. They're kind of cool, but after a while they will actually turn. Look, you can see yourself. They will actually turn like a funny color. Kind of looks like there's only a little bit written on this one too. I don't know if the camera's going to pick that up. There you see that little ring, faint ring there. I think that's how much was written on it. I don't know. Ooh, that's something different. A separation guy. Separation guy. So that's kind of cool. I've never seen that in one before. Should save all this aluminum parts and run it through my foundry guy we made there a while ago. So I haven't used it. That's definitely a piece of aluminum. That's aluminum. And here's one of those cool rings I was telling you about. These things, I don't know, they're just so cool. You know, you could, there you go, fashion statement, right? There should be another one in here too, I think. Is that, okay, it's just being a pain, dump it out. Okay, so we got another disc. I don't know what they're made out of. I don't think they're aluminum, but they're some kind of metal. There's another one of those separating guys, so that's scrap. And there's another ring, separation ring. So that's scrap. And one more disc. Sweet, 3 of those in there. And then you got your motor. This is what's constantly spinning. And we got some that could probably come off. This is your control board, so it knows how to talk to your computer. And I have had these fry before, and I don't know if you can just switch them between these drives, even though it's a different size drive between them. I've had one of these fry on me though, and it was one of these chips down here, just zip, smoked, done. And that was the end of that hard drive, so I don't know what happened to it, if it got a voltage overload, probably an overload, I don't know, hard to say. Alright, we got all the screws out here, we'll just pick them all off. I love all these little screws too. Okay, that should come off, but it might be stuck down. Sometimes there's a little mat, like a styrofoamy kind of mat under this thing, and sometimes you got here it goes, yeah. So yeah, there's this little styrofoam mat there. Okay, so that's the little control board, and we've got down to the motor. Now, motor, that might be actually pressed in there, I don't know. It might be pressed and glued in there, so we're probably not gonna, yeah, I can sort of see some crap on it here, so it's probably been glued. I could try to give her a little shot with something there, and it might pop out. Not guaranteed, because they're usually glued in pretty darn good, but this is probably not going to work because it's sitting up on something here. I need something for this to sit on. How about this guy? This would definitely void warranty. Oh, that sucked. It's not a very stable thing to hit on. Yeah, I'm not going to smash the crap out of it just to get it out of there. But anyways, it's your little motor. I see a lot of glue and stuff in there, so I'm not going to worry about it. But if you were going to melt this down, which I probably will, that really hurt. I would have to probably get this off of here. You might be able to get it out if you could rest it on actually something and then give it a good swap. Wham! Nail it. But anyways, there's the one apart, mostly 98% of it. Let's get into the old Quantum next. Sweet. Just regular frickin' screws on it. Wow, what does that tell you? Alright, so the old Quantum Fireball. Made in Japan. Made in Japan. I don't see anything else on here that has got a date, or the other one had a date on it, but this one doesn't seem to, so. Okay, well. It's gonna have the warranty-free sticker there underneath and another screw. Ooh, it's got one of these hexes under there. They think, oh, we'll put that in there. Nobody will get that open. Yeah, I got tools, bud. Probably got one right here that'll work. Yep. Special tool. So let's try to keep all these parts together. And then regular Phillips. Just get them all loose here first. Should have a screw gun going, but my screw gun's out of my... No, it's not. Oh, hang on a sec. Totally forgot that I brought it in to charge it. Oh, look at them beans. SMRT. better, isn't it? Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Tools. Tools. Alright, I think there might be something else under here. Another warranty void of steel is broken. And what do we got under here? Come on now. Yeah, it's another one of them guys there, so. They don't make it obvious, you know, that don't tamper with this thing. Okay, so now we'll try to grab. Might have some locking tabs back here on this back corner. I might have to break off. It does. So we can probably snapoid them off. Should just peel right off. Yeah. Love taking hard drives apart. Oh. Might need a bigger wrench. There we go. This one's sealed on real good. Oh, sweet. I know I just put that ding in it there, but anyways. So that's a pretty nice cover. It's even got like a really nice gasket onto it. Nice gasket. Could probably douse that in some water. I'm not sure if that's aluminum though. A good way to test though is use your magnet. Oh, I'd say it's... Well, you know, I don't know. There's a hair bit of magnetism to it. So that actually might be like nickel or some kind of stainless. But you know what? I think it's just on this outside plate. There's like another layer of something on it. There's just like a hair bit of magnetism to it, so I don't know if that would melt down too well or not. So we got pretty much the same kind of layout here, and it's got the crappy magnets I don't like, but look at this one, it's got a screw into it there, so that's alright. Try to get this off first. Ooh, gonna need a bigger one. Gonna need a bigger one. That one's too big. Okay, gotta get something else. Okay, this should do it. Yeah. It's a very fine screw in there. Come on, you're almost out. Okay, nice fine thread it through. Okay, that should just come right out. Oh boy, is that on ever tight. It's like a bloody mouse trap, eh? Oh. Ooh, that's a nice one, except these little ridge guys, you're gonna have to almost cut them off. Oh, that's a really nice one. And okay, what do we got now? Might be able to unscrew this bottom one right off the bottom plate here maybe, and the whole thing might come off. Might come off, except I got a spare one over here. I'm not sure what that does. That's like a separating thing, I guess. Don't know. Ooh, those are really small screws in there. I'm not sure if I have one of them. Oh, you turd. Get in there. Okay, so the magnet's loose, but I've got to get this out as one whole thing, I believe. And the problem is that's really small torque, so I don't know if you can see that guy or not, but super small. That's yeah, maybe it's close. We'll give her a try, but I think it's smaller than this one I've been using here. Yeah, okay, smaller. I got like a T5 and a nut driver little guy here. That's actually too small. Oh. T5, I got a T7. Oh, that's too big. What is that then? Darn it. It's probably a T6. Oh, I don't know if I have one like that. Try this guy again here. Yeah, that's just too loose. Okay, I gotta look and see if I have a T6. Boy, that's tiny. Just so happened, I think I got a T6 on this little set. Lots of nice little precision sets of things. Now I just gotta get it out of the case here. A T6. That little kit I just showed you is actually a Princess Auto kit there. And the only reason I got it is for my RC car day stuff. But I found, I think it's a 3.5 millimeter here that is for adjusting the carburetors on the weed whackers and stuff now. So there she be. So I don't know what's going to be under here. Maybe some really cool little discs and stuff. Maybe we can actually get the motor out of this one. It's so small, I gotta kind of do it by feel. Oops, I got my fingerprints all over the platter, guys. Oh crap. Okay, so that should come off. That's pretty cool. Another like wheel rim thingy guy off a truck or something. That's definitely aluminum. Let's give her a test here. Oh yeah, big time. Okay, and there's another nice ring. And are they fairly close to see the difference in the thicknesses, right? So that's kind of cool. Those little rings, I don't know what you'd use them for, but they're handy. This little guy out of here. Oh, and this one has 2 platters on it. And this was, I forgot to say, I don't remember, I don't think I know what this size one was. You have to look up the serial number, I guess, on it, but. Okay, so to get all this out of here, we got a little bit more stuff in here we got to tear apart first. Ooh. It's so cool how all these different hard drives are all pretty much different inside. Yeah, they built 10 million of them or whatever, but it's kind of neat how they're different. And there's a little bag of stuff here. I think this is like a moisture guy or something. Looks like a whatchamacallit, a piece of gum. That's just sitting in there. So now there's something here too on this one. Another little bag of something actually in this one. That might be a moisture guy too. Okay, so that's off. This is all off. Comes right out of that feller in the back. There's one guy here that's kind of holding everything together, I think, still. If I can get him out. Ping! Should be able to get this next platter off the first platter. So there's another platter. And they look pretty much identical. Maybe a little bigger hole in the middle, but they're pretty much identical that way. Actually, no, they're actually all identical. Very interesting. Another cool Some more screws. Some more screws, another platter. That's pretty good. Now we just have to get, there's actually, I think, one screw back here still holding, not from underneath. Where'd my screw gun go? One screw still holding. Yep, there we go. All that just to get a hard drive magnet out. Now this is a really good one because it's got no ridges on it. That's a nice thick one too. Wow, that'd be awesome. So, we'll snap them together. Just bang. Pretty much we're back together, and should be one more ring on there. Sweet. This one had 3 rings. And there's your motor. That one doesn't spin too good. Not as nice as that other one did. I guess we could pull the board off of this guy too. That'll be pretty quick with the screw gun. If it fits this thing, it should. Nope, this might be too big. Too big. Okay, we'll have to do it by hand. Well, I guess we don't really have to take the board off. I just kind of want to see what's underneath the board too, right? So, well, there might be a date on this guy somewhere. Quantum. I don't see anything. I think this one definitely had a lot more screws in it. Well, it's screwed now. Huh. Nice. Nice. This one looks like it's glued on there too, so. Now, is this case aluminum? Let's grab a magnet. Yeah, I don't feel any metal on this one. Oh, there's a little piece right there. Probably the motor. Again, the motor. I could probably hit that like in my vise with a hammer and get that out, no problem. So. But I love these rings. 3 of them in there. Sweet. Okay, so that one's good. Those were the magnets from that one. That was one I just tested with. So next is our Seagate Barracuda 60 gigabyte hard drive from the year 2917. No, I'm just kidding. Made in Singapore. I don't see any date on it, so this is quite a bit different of a drive, this one. Holy. So it looks like the same Torx guy again. Yep. So we'll just pop all these guys off. Yeah, I've had one hard drive that I could not get apart. Many moons ago now. It was just like hammer, smash. It was a really well built drive, and I don't remember what kind it was now. It's been a while, but this is going back to when it was like a, wow, you got a 600 megabyte hard drive kind of thing, you know, way back. So, oh yeah, there's more 29s getting me here too. Look right there. 29 number curses me. I wouldn't say in a bad way, it's just, it's kind of always there. If you look at something, it's always something 29. Now there might be a hidden gem under here, so we'll... And there there is. Okay. I think this is my favorite part, pulling off the back cover. I think that's my favorite part. I don't know what it is. It's satisfying, maybe? Oh yeah, that's so satisfying. Look at that. It's like a silicone rubber gasket on this one. That's kind of cool. Fairly heavy duty. And is it metal? Oh, big time metal there. Oh. So that one won't be able to melt down. So that sucks. So here we go. 60 gigabytes. Is that what that was? I forget already. Barracuda 60 gigabyte. So there's only one platter. I don't know if you can see it. There's only one platter on that one. 60 gigabyte, you only get one platter. Wow, that's quite a heavy duty case on. There's another little breath mint. And well, that's quite a bit different here too. Tiny, tiny magnets. So interesting for something that old. Little tiny magnets on it. Okay. I think there's only the one holding it. Yeah, that's a really tiny one. Holy. It's an extra like little guy built right into it there. Interesting. Okay. There's a screw there. We'll pull this guy off for the bottom one, and then this whole thing might just come right off. Okay, and then this ribbon cable guy looks like another. I sure like to use these Torx even all through these years. Still using these Torx bits. Torx head screw things. There's actually another cover on this side. This will be probably covering the circuit board. Double covers, that's pretty cool. That's got to be a piece of aluminum there. It's pretty light. Ooh, it's not either. Wow. Okay, well there you are, back to the normal hard drive again. So that's kind of cool. And it's amazing the difference in the boards. This is what we're going to put with this guy, I guess. So we'll get everything straight. Wish I had one of these little guys on a screw gun, but I don't, so. Sure a lot of work though just to get a couple of magnets. Normally I wouldn't take it this far apart though, right? I just figured I'd do this for you guys. See, in case you've never seen the inside of a hard drive, I'll know you have. And there's a control board. Well, that basically just sandwiches right down onto that. What's this piece here? Ooh, what is this? Wow. It's like some of that old plasticky onion paper stuff. Cool. Alright, I don't think there's much else on this side. There's sure a lot of screw holes in there now though. And what size are these ones? Oh, same ones again. Only one platter though, so we won't have too many rings on this one. Now nowadays the hard drive, like, geez, I've got one that's 7 terabyte. It's a backup drive. I don't know how many platters would be in that though, but maybe there's like 5 of them or 6 of them. But one of these days when it's obsolete, we'll say, we'll tear into it maybe. You guys have any old hard drives of your own, send them to me. I'll tear them apart and make a video on it. Just for something to do, right? Need winter projects. So there's like a nice little wheel cover again. Pretty cool. Tons of screws though, my goodness. And should be one ring. Ooh, you know what? Oh, I thought there was 2 separate rings there, but it's got a groove in it. There should be only one ring. We haven't quite released that guy yet, but there's the platter. So even a 60 gigabyte is the same, exact same thing again. So that's something that never seems to change. So that's kind of cool. And this should come off of here, but it's kind of stuck down. Oh yeah, it was stuck down the other side there, and this should. There's something else holding that. Oh yeah, there's one of these guys in the middle. Yeah. That's its high-speed jet right there we just unscrewed. So there you go, another head. Two or one reed head there. So. And pretty big case. There's even something under here. I don't really know what this part is. Looks like a security tag or some crap. Oh, she just went flying off. It's a piece of foamy stuff, so weird. That one spins pretty nice though. Ooh, this one actually might come out. Well, let's see if we can get this motor out of here. Oh, those are tighter. Little screwdriver can't put a whole pile of torque to it, but it's not bad. Sweet, nice little screws. Thick little mothers too. Of course, her thread. Alright, there is our motor out. Sweet. Not many of them come out like that anymore. Not much good for anything, but I guess you could tear it apart more if you wanted to. But so there's that case. Now let's probably metal. Nope. That's all aluminum. I can melt that. I'm gonna have to probably try to cut it though or something, because I don't think that'll fit in my crucible guy. But there we go, another one. Okay, and yeah, there's the magnet off of that side. Not the greatest of magnets in that one, but might be alright for something. Okay, and our last one we're gonna do is Western Digital WD cover. Canada. Ooh. 250 gigabyte. There's a screw right there. I don't see a real year on it. Made in Thailand. By Taiwanese. Taiwanese? Is that right? And again, those same screws. This has been fun dissection today. Kind of enjoyed this dissection. Oh, that one wasn't very tight. Okay. So, little screwdriver guy. Don't think there's any other hidden ones. Ooh, that's sealed down nice. Ooh, what is that thing? Another one of those moisture guys, maybe? It looks like it actually might. Yeah, it goes down in that little hollow there. That's probably metal. Yeah. Well, that's not much good for melting. Ooh, what do we got here? Look at these screws. There's a lot of screws in this one. And we got 3 platters, so there'll be 3 rings. Sweet. Alright, well, these magnets are like bolted down really good. And again, not very good magnets. So, sure, the magnet's fine itself, but it's just a weirdy shape to them. You just have to kind of grind that piece off. Not too bad of a magnet, but yeah, they have these little guys here. They're not so great. All right. Take apart this little guy here. Let's go into the board on the back. It's funny too how the connections have changed on these now. Oops. Ooh, there's a little piece of aluminum. Oops, I just ripped the cable. Oh well. I'll just garbage that one, I guess. So, another one of those things there. I can come off, separating the platters. And, there might be, oh no, that should come right off. It's just the platters holding it. So we'll disassemble the platters now. One. It's different size, so is it a different screw? No, it's a Torx. This guy. Not exactly the right size, but it's working on it. Torxes are usually pretty forgiving. If you don't strip them, as soon as you strip them though, you're done. These are super wicked, torqued on tight, so yeah, that one might not be so good. Okay, that one's not so good. So we'll see, we got one size maybe here. I should have to start with, I guess, but yeah, that's better. Come on, baby. Oh no, see what I mean? You strip them once and then you're toast. Uh-oh. No, we'll get this one apart. Should have switched to the bigger guy. Put some downforce onto it. Or toast already on that one, so oh crap. Oh, that's not good. What else can I get in there with? Straight screwdriver maybe? Not quite. Phillips. Nope, not at all. Okay, now I've got a smaller straight one here. Will that fit? Might squeeze her out with that. Maybe. I just have to get it started. hold it with this. Oh no. No, I think we're euchred on that one. Darn it. One screw messing me up. What am I going to do? It's not rounded off enough for that yet. Let's have a look at this, see how messed up it is. Is it going to focus on that for us? It's pretty messed up. So, one screw, eh? Wow, you're screwed. I just can't get a good bite to it with these silly looking things. Give me 1 sec, I'll see what I can fight with here. Whew. Pair of side cutters. Got it started. And now we're free. Look at the fingerprints on it. Ollie, geez. That screw got messed up. Darn it. But we got her. We won. Take that. But, oh, maybe I didn't win yet. That's kind of a nice side. Ooh, I like that, but this side got a little messed up. Okay, I think we're going to have to just dump everything all out here at one big heap. So there's a nice, thin, nice, shiny ring. Ooh, that's a really nice one. And some more nice platters and another nice ring. Sweet. That's quite the reading head there. Triple. Nice. That one, and there's our other magnet. Another little patty guy. Guess it's for dust, I don't know. Sweet. And another good magnet. That's a nice one. That's a nice one. I like these rings. Those are pretty nice shiny ring. If you need them for anything, there you go. And what we got left here, we got motor. Another control board. Should be this size. Fall apart. Nice foamy piece on that too there. There you go. Kinds of good stuff. And this motor actually might come out too. These seem like they're tightened down real good in these motors. I guess I don't want them vibrating, right? Which totally makes sense, because once they start to vibrate, they'll be making noise. And there we go. All them screws out. Man, that's a lot of screws. After, when I get cleaned up here, I'll show you everything in all the piles, but that one doesn't spin tremendously good either. Show you everything in all the piles, and then a piece of plastic thing there or something. This definitely looks like it's aluminum though. Nice. A little bit of metal there on that corner, but that's all aluminum. Fantastic, there we go. That's quite a head too. Bing 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 bing. Alright, there's all the pieces laid out. So what do we start with here? We had the Maxtor. And then the, heck was that one now? Got a good memory, but it's the Quantum Fireball, that's right. And then the old Seagate. And last but not at least. I think that was a Western Digital, yeah. So there's all the bits all disassembled and all the magnets and stuff. Let's see the pile of screws when we get them all together here. Well, that doesn't look like much, but that's a lot of unscrewing. So there's, I don't know, I didn't count them, but there's probably 50 screws there anyways. Let's give them a quick count here. I can't believe that. I counted it and I actually got 100 screws. Right there, doesn't look like it, but there is 100 screws right on the nose there now. I might have missed one or two on the table here. Yeah, I did. There's 101, so 101 screws. So, you know, and there might be still more hanging around somewhere, but anyways, I got everything all categorized. The only thing that I'd kind of be after is the rings, the magnets, and maybe these housings now we'll try to melt down in our little foundry guy there, but anything else is, well, you'd have to do a magnet test everything, but maybe I'll categorize stuff into meltable, non-meltable stuff now here. Well, that's all I got left for melting all these rings. Maybe I might keep them though, because they are kind of cool. You know, little rings might be good for, I don't know, something. And then we got these cool, really clean pieces that were inside one of the drives there. And all these little motor mount thingy guide plates. Now platters, they're not magnetized at all, so I don't know if they're aluminum or what they're made of. It could be some kind of glass. They're pretty strong. Let's see if I can break one. Okay, this is definitely not good for your data. No, it's metal of some sort. I don't know what kind of metal though. I don't think it's aluminum. Really hard to tell though. Definitely strong stuff, but if you guys know what platters are made of, let me know. It's actually cracked the finish off there now. I don't know if you can see that, or probably not on there, but there we go. Feels like metal, like, but there's no magnetism at all to it anywhere, so not like that. Jeez. So there we go. Let's check our screws now. Are they? Oh, some of them aren't. Oh. It's funny, those ones are definitely metal. These ones did attract to it, but these ones don't seem to want to at all, so I don't know if they're like a stainless. I don't think they'd be an aluminum screw, but anyways, there we go. So we got some melting to do whenever we get our foundry going there. I still have to do the burn on it yet too, so I know some of you have been waiting for that, and me too, but you know, I gotta be able to dedicate time where I can't get bothered while I'm kind of doing that stuff, right? So, but soon, hopefully we'll get a foundry project going there and just do some melting and pouring. Not really into a cast or anything, but yeah, but if you know what these are made out of, let me know. I'll throw them in too, maybe bend them in, throw them in, melt them down. But these definitely are aluminum, but these two I'm going to have to bash the motors out of, because there is some stuff in them, I think, because we do have some attractant Yeah, so there's some metal in them, but they're, I believe, glued in. But anyways, there we go. Thanks again for watching. What a mess. And please have a good day. Hopefully you enjoyed the dissection video there. I love doing them. They're fun. And like I say, if you felt like throwing one in the mail and sending it to me, and I'll tear it apart on a video for you, just for something to do. So, and yeah, collect some more rings and some more magnets, and these things are kind of cool. These are definitely aluminum, these things, but these are like, I don't know, different. Not sure. Anyways, catch you all later. Thanks again. Have a good day.